How's it going, boys? It's me, your favorite snake oil salesman, and Cyberpunk 2077 is a knocking, is a cracking, and it's, well, everything people expect it to be, including buggy. But do not blame the developers, well actually completely blame the developers. But they are issuing refunds if you want to have refunds, they want this and that. It's CD Projekt and CD Projekt Red, or just CD Projekt Red, doesn't matter how you call them, they're the good developers. Boys, this is probably the most hyped game of 2020. Oh yes, a lot of people are probably bad about bugs and issues. Some people can't play it. There's a lot of them that they issued refunds, but that is not the problem. People think that issuing refunds was a good call. It was, from a PR standpoint. Cyberpunk could not fail. Honestly, they most likely would have taken their sweet time if they had the option to delay the game even further, but you need to understand, the game had no chance of not being released now. It is Christmas, it is the New Year, it is bye-bye 2020, arguably the worst year we have ever had. Yeah, there's a lot of things. A company will never miss the opportunity of Christmas, especially something like Cyberpunk 2077, where the PR is literally on fire, where the hype is literally a volcano, and everything else is even hotter than the surface of the sun. Yeah, a gaming company would never, absolutely 100% never, miss an opportunity to release the game. They knew it's bugged. Most of the developers know about all the bugs when they release a game, because they can't fix them in time. At least they said that they will fix the game's bugs, and they're most likely currently now even fixing the most obvious and glaring bugs and bad features and whatnot. It is what you would expect from a gaming company who tries to do things right. Now obviously they are not perfect, but hey, if they're issuing refunds, then that's at least a good sign. So, yeah, who would have thought? Cyberpunk 2077 coming out before Christmas and the New Year when people have time to play it. Yeah, that's relatively a smart move. But in the meantime, we have champions like CNN going on a crusade. Cyberpunk 2077 is full of nudity. But Twitch lets gay gamers stream it. Yes, no shit, Twitch is gonna let gamers stream it. It's one of the biggest games in the goddamn year. Of course they're gonna let it be streamed. Hell, they're gonna probably allow a porno game to be streamed if it's gonna garner enough attention. They can't let their non-existing competitors get a piece of the non-existing pie that they already have ate. Yeah. There's very low chance that anyone will say, no, you're not streaming the game because they're nudity. It's absolutely absurd. But of course that does not stop the shitty new age media to absolutely try and demolish something with the bad titles and bad clicks. CNN, live with it. You're absolute garbage and everyone hates you. Even the people who like you secretly hate you and make book clubs about how much they secretly hate you, but they can't go into the open with it because they're most likely employees of CNN. Yeah, you're hated. Keep making shitty titles like that. Well, they're not the only news outlet that is doing it, but all in all, I would say it's fine. What do you honestly expect from the creators of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt? One of the most loved games that currently exists in the recent, well, decade? Years? Probably years. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much it. It's amazing that some people didn't think it will even be released this year, honestly, because, again, have you not done anything corporate at all in your life? Anyone who thought that it's not going to be released before Christmas was absolutely insane in the membrane. There is no way. You know that some companies make most of their annual profits exactly on Christmas and before New Year, exactly on December and November. There was no way it's not coming out. If the Cyberpunk did not come out, it's risking losing the hype. And when a game loses hype, the sales dramatically go down. But as long as the sales are huge and abnormal, everything is fine. At least from a company's standpoint. Now, the only sad part is how much the developers will probably have to work overtime and things to make their game actually, well, not get disliked by critics and everyone in the next upcoming week. Well, the developers of Cyberpunk are probably smart enough to know that actually the only big YouTubers with big reputations and big channels are the only ones they should care about who reviews them, not actually games journalists. Oh, disgusting. I think I felt a sour taste in my mouth even saying that name correctly. Well, it is disgusting, and the reviews are mostly great. From Google users, it's 80%, 7 out of 10 on Steam. But admittedly, a 7 out of 10 is not a good score for a game this hyped. Oh, no. Anything below an 8, you automatically know that it's gonna have some wicked problems, honestly. If something with this much hype behind it, if something with this much, well, PR behind it, if a company that is well known and mostly loved and adored by the public releases something it only gets a 7 out of 10 on Steam, and it's not a minimum an 8, oh, then you know the game has some big flaws. Well, if you want to buy it, I would sincerely suggest that you, I don't know, wait a week or two until they release a major bug fix patch, 1 or 2 bug fix patches. It's probably coming out really fast, and most likely where you're from, it's still currently work season, not the holiday season, so you have time. There's no reason to take out a vacation to play a game that's, well, maybe not playable for everyone. There's mixed reports. Some people can't even play it, some people can play it, some people are enjoying themselves in all the nudity and profanity. Some people not that much. It's a mixed bag, but all we know for certain is it's gonna be a great game probably overall. And, well, everyone's gonna mostly like it and remember it as a good game when all the bugs are fixed. Well, with this many bugs, honestly, you would be surprised that Todd Howard was not involved. But technically, that's just way better than anticipated if he was not involved in something. But anyway, that's pretty much all about Cyberpunk 2077. So, wait a bit, buy it, or watch a video of someone play it. It's exactly the same thing nowadays, honestly. Live vicariously through a person you know nothing about. 10 out of 10 would recommend. So, this was Quizzer77. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel, check out Discord, check out the Patreon, check out everything, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.